Hey, how are you? This is Brando, and I will talk to you about this time will and going to when you talk about the future. Okay, when you want to refer to future activities, future plans, future anything, you use will and going to. The thing is that you use them in different ways. So I will help you with that. I will tell you the difference between going to and will. I will start with going to. Going to is used to talk about, or when you want to refer to activities that you already planned. Okay, things that you're going to do, like specific plans you have for the future. In that way, when you talk about specific plans, you use going to. Like for example, next month I am going to travel to Panama. Okay, next week I am going to visit my grandma. 2 weeks from now I am going to buy a cell phone. Okay, those are things that are already planned, specific plans that you have for the future. Okay, and the way you use it in positive sentences, it's very easy. You have to use the personal pronoun, the verb to be, and then going to, and then you have the rest of the sentence. Like you say, I am going to travel, you are going to visit your grandma, you are going to eat a hamburger, she is going to, he is going to, it is going to, we are going to, you are going to, they are going to. Okay, that's affirmative. In negative, it's very easy too. You only have to add the not after the verb to be, and you say I am not going to, you are not going to, she is not going to, he's not going to, it's not going to, we're not going to, you're not going to, they are not going to. And in questions, on the other hand, you have to say am I going to, are you going to, is she going to, is he going to, is it going to, are you going to, are we going to, are they going to. Okay, very simple. You just have to change the personal pronoun, the position in the sentence. You have to change the position of the personal pronoun and the verb to be, and then you have the question. Okay, remember, you use going to talk about plans that are already made for the future, and yes, specific plans and activities that you have for the future. I also talked to you about will. Okay, will is used to refer to predictions. For example, okay, you can say I will marry my girlfriend. You could say that if you have when you're not 100% sure you're going to marry her, something can happen. Okay, that depends on what you want to say. You can say I will marry her, but maybe in three years from now you break up or something like that. Or you can say Arsenal will win the Premier League this season. Okay, you're not sure if that's going to happen. When you don't have any firm evidence of the thing that you're talking about, you use will. Okay. Also, you use will to make quick decisions. When you decide something for the future, but you decided that in that moment, you use will. Like you're talking to a friend, and then you both decide to go to a resort, for example, the following weekend. You can say, okay, I will go with you, and I will talk to my parents to ask for permission to go there. Okay, because that's something you decided in that moment. Yes, that's the way you use will. Remember, there are two different specifications: predictions and also quick decisions, things you decided in that moment. The way to use will in affirmative, negative, and questions is the following. You say in affirmative phrases, you say I will go, I will travel, you will go, she will go, he will go, it will go, you will go, we will go, they will go. That's in affirmative. In negative, you can say I will not, or you can use the contraction that is most frequently used. You say won't, will not, or won't. Okay, I will not, I won't. You will not, you won't. She will not, she won't. He will not, he won't. It will not, it won't. We will not, we won't. You will not, you won't. They will not, they won't. Okay? In questions, on the other hand, you have to change the position of the personal pronoun and the word will. You can say will I, will you, will she, will he, will it, will we, will they, will you. Okay? And that's the way you talk about the future in English. Okay? Using going to and will. I hope it was useful for you. Thank you very much and see you next time. Hola, soy Brando y en esta ocasión voy a hablar del futuro utilizando going to y will. Okay, son dos formas diferentes en las que se expresa el futuro. En español, el will sería el equivalente de cuando se dice yo estaré, yo amaré, yo correré. Okay, y going to sería cuando uno dice voy a jugar, voy a correr, voy a amar, voy a mudarme, voy a viajar, etcétera, etcétera. En inglés estos tienen diferencias y bueno, se las voy a explicar para que sepan cuándo utilizar uno y el otro. Voy a comenzar con going to. Going to se utiliza cuando se habla de planes específicos en el futuro, cosas que ya tienes planeadas, como por ejemplo, next week I am going to visit my grandmother. La semana que viene voy a visitar a mi abuela. Next year I am going to travel to France. El año que viene voy a viajar a Francia. Cuando ya tengo eso decidido, cuando ya está fijo el plan, ¿ok? Y la forma en la que se utiliza going to con los pronombres personales en frases afirmativas es la siguiente. I am going to, yo voy a. You are going to, tú vas a. He is going to, él va a. She is going to, ella va a. It is going to, esto va a. We are going to, nosotros vamos a. You are going to, esto va a. Ustedes van a. They are going to, ellos van a. Es muy simple, si tiene una fórmula, sería el pronombre personal, el verbo to be, dependiendo del pronombre. Y la frase going to, y luego tienes el complemento. ¿Okay? En frases negativas es sencillo también, solamente tienes que agregar el not luego del verbo to be y el resto sigue igual. I am not going to, yo no voy a. You are not going to, tú no vas a. She is not going to, ella no va a. He is not going to, él no va a. It is not going to, esto no va a. We are not going to, nosotros no vamos a. You are not going to, ustedes no van a. Y they are not going to, ellos no van a. En el caso de las preguntas, solamente se cambia la posición del verbo to be con el pronombre personal. Am I going to? Are you going to? Is she going to? Is he going to? Is it going to? Is she going to? Are we going to? Are you going to? Are they going to? ¿Ok? Y bueno, por otro lado tenemos will, que se utiliza para hablar sobre predicciones. Cuando uno no tiene muy seguro si algo va a pasar o no en el futuro, se utiliza will. Como por ejemplo, Arsenal will win the Premier League next season. El Arsenal va a ganar la Premier League la temporada siguiente. Si uno dice, por ejemplo, the New York Yankees will win the World Series. Los Yankees de Nueva York van a ganar la Serie Mundial. O ganarán la Serie Mundial. ¿Ok? Es muy importante recalcar que se utiliza cuando se habla de predicciones, cosas que no son seguras. Por otro lado, también se utiliza will para hablar de decisiones que se toman en un momento. Si estás hablando con tus amigos y de repente decides en ese momento ir a un resort, por ejemplo, dices, I will go to the resort. We will go to a resort. ¿Ok? Iremos al resort. Iremos a un resort. ¿Ok? La forma en la que se utiliza will, frases afirmativas, negativas e interrogativas, es la siguiente. Dices, I will, you will, she will, it will, we will, you will, they will. Para will no hay una traducción específica, es solamente una palabra que se coloca entre el verbo y el pronombre personal para indicar que es sobre el futuro. ¿Ok? Luego con frases negativas se dice will not o won't, que es más común, que es la forma negativa más común usada. Con los pronombres personales es igual, no hay ningún tipo de cambio. I will not, I won't. You will not, you won't. She will not, she won't. He will not, he won't. It will not, it won't. We will not, we won't. You will not, you won't. They will not, they won't. ¿Ok? Y finalmente tenemos para las preguntas lo que se hace es cambiar la posición del pronombre personal con la de will, y se dice will I, will you, will she, will he, will it, will we, will you, will they. ¿Okay? Y luego el resto de la frase queda exactamente igual. Espero les haya sido muy útil. Esta es la forma en la que se utiliza will y going to. Practica mucho y nos vemos en la próxima.